If you're in the market for some original, durable vinyl stickers, then check out my shop, realseancrummelart.etsy.com, link below. If you want to check out snippets from my own cartoony sci-fi comic series, Smacked in the Head the Animated Series, hopefully crowdfunding soon, there's a link in the description below. How you hitting them, kids? Coming at you today with another drawing video. I've actually been wanting to do a fan art of this character for a while now, but I finally have an excuse. So tell me, have you ever heard of the world famous mobile game Starfetched? Well, you should. Created by Mark Marianelli. Marianelli? Am I saying that right? Also known as 6am Comics on Twitter. According to the App Store, Starfetched is a sci-fi platformer about a young space adventurer who is mysteriously teleported to a faraway solar system to help defend against an oncoming alien invasion. It combines side-scrolling action with elements of tower defense, exploration, and RPG. Reese Randall, having just returned home from a successful adventure in his dad's shed making repairs on his ship. Just then, a strange transmission begins playing over the radio asking for his help against an oncoming invasion from a powerful alien race. Before he can respond, he finds himself teleported to an alien world in a faraway solar system. With only a spacesuit and a low-powered gun, he must now gather enough resources to build a ship, explore the surrounding planets, and find a way to defend the solar system from certain doom. So I came across Mark on Twitter, as we tend to follow similar folk, and those folk all being related to comicsgate, or CG for the layman. Mostly I just saw him posting version after version of this fan art poster of... how many freaking characters is this now? A ton? Is that a good round number? And then I had found out that he makes games. And then he started posting comic pages, and I'm just like, man! I feel a quasi-kinship with this guy. He's making comics and video games and basically living the dream, man. At least as far as the dream was for me back in first college, where I was too far along in classes when I wanted to switch to the video game major. And they were still building the department, forced to see if I could make one level of a side-scrolling video game instead of a typical demo reel. I barely finished the assets before giving the files to my programmer to make the magic happen in one weekend. The results were, well, woof. Also, they made me film it to act as a demo reel despite having a quote-unquote playable version right there. Anywho, it would take a little while before I let the dream of being a concept artist for video games die as the industry shifted into more and more hyper-realistic, boring settings and characters, but I digress. I like this pose, but I feel like it doesn't have enough energy. Oh, I know, of course! I should do the jumping pose since it's in line with that crazy collage. I'll face him the opposite way though. Reese, as I understand it, is supposed to be a little kid, and my drawing might look a bit long in the limbs. But I think I drew aspects stumpy enough that it still more or less works. Mark also hosts CG Wrestlemania on the Breaking Rad channel on YouTube, which is hilarious to me and a brilliant gimmick. However, after messing with that game, used to create all that stuff, that's a serious amount of work. I honestly don't understand where he finds the time to make comics, games, host the YouTube channel, and raise a family. There's not really much to comment on from here on out. It's all pretty straightforward. Once I did the rough thumbnail, I blew it up so that I could do a really rough, sketchy outline. And then I just go about refining it for the next day. So give him a follow on Twitter, go find his game in the App Store, go subscribe to his channel, go check him out. He's always been a super nice guy in all of my limited interactions with him. So what do you guys think? I dig this character. Oh man, I just realized I could add him to my own modest comicsgate fan art lineup. Let's see where to put him. I guess there. Admittedly, I really dug Mark's collage of the comicsgate characters, and I humbly wanted to do something on a tiny scale, imitating that. I think that's the right word. So I threw the few characters I had together like Cyberfrog and Shanu, and Truth, Justice, and American Way from back in the day before there was controversy. Anyway, it fits. What do you think? I tried adding a little bit of a face behind the glass, like Mark tends to do with his character. You can see the eyeballs change shape underneath. In the end, I just preferred the fishbowl. Well, that's it for me. Look for a channel update soon. I'll probably be dropping the full comic reviews in favor of more art videos like this one, or off-the-cuff reviews of comics while drawing characters from them. Might start a comicsgate catch-up series where I finally read the stack of comics I haven't gotten around to, talk about why I do or do not like them, and doodle fan art at the same time. Alright, that's it. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.